The Copa America cancellation crisis. Forget the schedule, forget the tickets, forget the dreams of the Dominican Republic facing Venezuela. Just days before the Copa America Baseball 2025 was set to begin, the entire tournament, the qualifier for the next big global event, has collapsed. This isn't a scheduling conflict. This is a financial disaster caused by a single legal failure, a devastating breach of contract. Today on HasPlan, we're treating this cancellation as a real-world case study. We're breaking down the $20 million economic impact of this failure and investigating the single biggest weakness in major international sports event hosting. You'll learn exactly who pays the price when a promoter fails to deliver. Welcome back to HasPlan. The 2025 Copa America had been plagued by risk from the start. First, geopolitical tension forced the move from Venezuela. The final host, Panama, took the event on short notice, promising to provide all the necessary infrastructure, hospitality, and security for the 12 elite teams. But this is where the money talk begins. Hosting an event of this size requires a massive upfront financial guarantee to the WBSC Americas. We're talking millions for athlete housing, transportation, and venue readiness. The official blame is clear: breach of contract by the Panamanian promoter. This means the organizer failed to deliver on core financial and logistical promises. When you fail a contract this close to the start date, two things happen immediately. Cash flow stops and risk explodes. The organizer essentially ran out of time or money to meet the required standard. The cost of a major tournament cancellation is never just the lost ticket sales. It's an economic shockwave. First, the direct loss. This includes non-refundable expenses, player and coach travel, team accommodation already paid for, and venue preparation. This alone runs into the millions. Second, the tourism disaster. Fans, international media, and scouts had booked flights and hotels for a week-long stay in Panama. When the event is canceled with a week's notice, that money, the tourism revenue, vanishes overnight. For a country relying on this tourism boost, this is a massive fiscal loss. Third, the sponsorship damage. Major sponsors signed on expecting international exposure. Now they demand refunds or compensation. WBSC not only loses immediate sponsorship revenue, but faces a devastating loss of trust, making future tournaments harder and more expensive to insure and fund. This cumulative loss easily pushes the total economic impact past $20 million. So who is left holding the bill for this multi-million-dollar failure? The promoter. The promoter in Panama who breached the contract will face severe financial penalties and massive lawsuits from the WBSC for damages and lost revenue. Their business is likely ruined. The host teams. Teams like the Dominican Republic and Cuba invested heavily in training, travel, and logistics. They must now absorb those sunk costs. WBSC Americas. The governing body is the biggest loser. They suffer the reputational damage and the loss of qualifying spots for future events, which devalues the entire Copa America brand for years to come. This cancellation is a painful reminder that in the high-stakes world of sports, a contract is only as strong as the financial stability of the person signing it. The biggest loss isn't the game itself, but the severe financial damage done to the future of international baseball in the Americas. If this deep dive into the business failure of the Copa America captivated you, hit the like button. And let me know in the comments, who do you think deserves the biggest lawsuit in this financial fiasco? For more urgent financial analysis and business blueprints, subscribe to HasPlan now. Thank you for watching, and stay sharp.